What's going on, guys? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new collection video. Now, Michael Jordan, as you guys know, has some of the best sneakers out there, and if you haven't read his book, or not his book, but read the book about him, Michael Jordan The Life, recommend you guys check it out. Pretty interesting stuff. And yeah, today we have a full Air Jordan collection video. Now, if you've been rocking with me on the channel for a while now, you would know that Jordans are not the sneaker or the brand that I necessarily started collecting sneakers with. I started off with Supras, but then I slowly transitioned over to a lot of Jordans, and then now we have a lot of Adidas as well. So if you guys want a full like sneaker collection video, let me know in the comment section down below. And just a heads up, we are doing a Yeezy giveaway at the moment. So to enter this Yeezy giveaway, I know it's not a Jordan giveaway even though it's a Jordan collection video, but if you guys want a free size 10 pair of Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Sesames, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel right here, subscribe to my second channel, SneakerTalk 365, like this video, and comment down below letting me know your favorite sneakers from my Jordan collection and your favorite Air Jordans as well from your own collection, or if you don't really have a lot of Air Jordans, just let me know what your favorite Air Jordans are. So with that said, we have a lot of sneakers to get through. Let's get into it. Now, there won't be a particular order for this. I just basically threw all of my Jordans on my floor and I'm going to pick them up and we're just going to go with the flow. So starting off, we're actually going to start off very strong with what might be my favorite Air Jordan and sneaker in my collection. They are the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. These things right here are a grail for many people, and I love these things. I wear these as much as I can lately, and it's a timeless classic sneaker. When people think Jordan brand, you think of this sneaker. I picked these up through a brand deal with StockX, and yeah, I absolutely love these. I wasn't a fan of the recent Spider-Man release where they like sort of remixed this sneaker. Not a fan of those, but the OG with the Nike Air on the tongue, oh, so freaking fire. With that said, let's do a bunch more of my Air Jordan 1s because those are my favorites, and I have quite a few pairs of them. Not as much as I used to as a few years ago because I used to have a ton of them, but I still have a solid amount of them. So this next pair is a pair I bought in Japan, I think on my second trip to Japan, and these are the Air Jordan 1 Shadow Camos. Now these shoes right here obviously take inspiration from the Air Jordan 1 Shadow, but it has like this reflective camouflage print on it, and that's what I really like about the shoe. It doesn't go for the traditional leather on the sneaker as well. Instead, it has this like premium suede on the side of the shoe, also on the toe box as well. Now the only downside to this shoe is that it doesn't have the Nike Air branding. It has the Jumpman tag right here, and then it has some special branding on the back as well. But Shadow Camo Air Jordan 1s, if you guys did take an L on the Nike Air Jordan 1s, this is a great like backup. Now I don't pay resale very often for sneakers, so when I do, it has to be a pretty big deal. And this was the one shoe I paid resale for when I didn't pay resale for shoes for like 2 years. These are the Air Jordan 1 Breads. Oh my gosh. So this is the recent release that came out, and I think 2014, correct me if I'm wrong. No, I think it was 2015 because I think they came out in 2013. But yeah, this is the Nike Air pair right here, Bread Air Jordan 1s. This shoe right here is probably my favorite Air Jordan of all time. If it's not this, it's the Chicago 1s, and this is just the greatest. It's the greatest. You can wear this with pretty much every single outfit. Beat this up. It's just, if you see someone rocking this shoe, you know they know their stuff. This is straight fire, and I love it so much I even got my girlfriend a pair for like Christmas or her birthday or something, and she loves wearing her pair too. But yeah, I beat this pair up. I wrecked it. Like there's so much, like there's discoloration on the back right here, and yeah, this is a shoe I will absolutely buy every single time Jordan Brand decides to retro them. I think this is the 5th time they retro these sneakers. Pretty insane. But yeah, Bread 1s paid $420 Canadian, which was a solid price point when these released. Anyways, next Jordan 1. So these are a recent Air Jordan 1 release. I picked these up I think last year, and they were low-key heat. I want to say they're low-key heat. If you took an L on the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s, these are a great backup sneaker as well. These are the Rookie of the Year Air Jordan 1s, and this is not a colorway we're used to seeing on Jordan 1s. I love the way this wheat and the white comes together really well, and then you have a pop of red with the Nike Air branding on the tongue. They have extra red laces too if you want to go for that extra pop on the lacing area, and then you have the flat Flappy Wings. Flappy Bird wings. Who remembers Flappy Bird? But yeah, Flappy Wings reminds me of the Air Jordan 1 Off-Whites, and this is a colorway that I'm able to wear with a lot of outfits. This is like a neutral kind of shoe, similar to like a Wheat Timberland, but in an Air Jordan 1 format. And these are a shoe that don't have really high resale value, so if you're on the hunt for a really solid pair of Jordan 1s, you might be able to find these for a pretty solid price. Now, let's get to my one and only Off-White Air Jordan 1. Bam! These beautiful specimens right here, the Air Jordan 1 UNC. And these things I picked up for an amazing price from my friend Grant. Shout out to Grant. And yeah, I've been wearing these a good amount now, and they are straight fire. These are so ridiculously nice. This is a colorway I don't really have in my collection for any other sneakers, so it's a really unique pair that really stands out. And this is probably my first choice when it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Off-White series, because I already have the Chicago one, so it's like, why bother having two of the exact same like colors sneakers in my collection? So the UNCs was a freaking great addition to my collection, and I gotta wear these more. I can't wait to beat these up like I do my Blazers, but considering I did pay like resale for these, but not crazy high resale, it's a bit hard to, you know, really thrash these. Next up, we have the only pair of Air Jordan 4s currently in my collection. I am looking forward to the Bread 4s with a Nike Air on the back, but the only pair of Jordan 4s I have at the moment are these right here. These are the Raptors Air Jordan 4, and as a kid from Toronto, this is a no-brainer. It is a must cop in any Toronto sneakerheads collection. Beautiful purple, red. I know they did a Raptors colorway for the Air Jordan 7, but I just don't really mess with 7s. 4s though, I think pretty much everybody messes with 4s, and I think my favorite colorway of the Jordan 4 would have to be the Toro Bravo Jordan 4s. The Toro 4s were probably the one sneaker that really got me into Jordans when I first started getting into sneakers, because I was really into Supers back then, but then I saw the Jordan 4 Toro come out, and it came out like a day or two before my birthday, so I had no birthday money because I didn't have my birthday party before it, so I took an L because those Toro 4s sold out instantly. Maybe one day they'll retro the 4s. Maybe one day. Now, one Toro sneaker I do have are the Air Jordan Six Toros. These are, I don't even think people call these Toros. I think it's like one of the nicknames, but these are the infrared 23 Air Jordan 6, and these are loud. If you wear these, you will break literally every single neck around you. Even if there's a wall, nope, you just broke a neck because these are so loud. This is a shoe that I picked up from, I think, Urban Necessities in Las Vegas, my very first time I was there, and I bought them used for a actually really good price. Now, these used to resell between $400 to $500 when they first came out, like many years ago, and that's when I was first starting to really get into Jordans. These were released alongside the white infrared 23s, I think on a Valentine's Day release. One of the flashiest sneakers in my collection, very hard to wear because there's not much that you can match with this. This is pretty much I don't even know. This is a very hard shoe to wear. Now, one shoe that is a lot more easier to wear is the Supreme Air Jordan 5. I picked these up used in Japan, I think on my second or first trip, and I love these things. I don't wear them as much as I used to, but you know, when I do wear them, they always get compliments, which is cool. I wore them to the Nike outlet the other day, and the employees noticed, and you know, they complimented them. But yeah, Supreme Air Jordan 5s. This is my favorite out of the pack that they did. If you guys didn't know, they did a pack that had one that looked like the black metallics, where they had the black colorway. They also had like a desert camo, which also looks really good, but this white one was the cleanest to me, and it was also the one that was used and for a pretty good price available in Japan when I was there. So Air Jordan 5 Supreme. And by the way, guys, I will have a bunch of sneakers for sale on my website. I have some listed right now, but I'll be listing more within the coming weeks, and if you guys want early access to them, you just got to be a channel member, and you can become a channel member with the button beside the subscribe button right, you know, down below. And if you're on an iOS device, it'll be linked in the description, and you'll get early access to a bunch of the sneakers for sale. I have a bunch of Jordans I'll be releasing on the website as well for pretty solid prices, I want to say, market value or just a little bit below market value to give back to you guys. And a huge shout out to Robert Dario 3 for becoming the latest channel member. I appreciate your support, homie. And if you're a channel member already, you'll be able to see what sneakers will be listed on the website in the future, which you can get first dibs on through the community tab, through the membership only, like channel member tab feed only. So you'll see it on YouTube very soon. But yeah, a bunch of these sneakers I'm about to show you are pretty much new, and I don't really wear wear them. The ones I just showed you are the ones I actively have in my rotation. So with that said, let's begin the second half of my Air Jordan collection. We have the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe. Now this is a shoe I picked up from the Jordan store when they reopened for an official opening in downtown Toronto, 306 Yonge Street. They did a restock of these along with Bread 1s and some other shoes, and it ended up coming late. So if they came to the event early, I would have been able to double up on Breads and some other sneakers, but because they came so late, they only had black toes left. So I had to settle for black toes. And the crazy thing is about these is that the resale has gone up crazy high, like 3 times since buying these. And I, you know, being the Jordan 1 enthusiast I am, I decided to try and, you know, I'd crease them up and I'd longboard them and I would just beat them up. And now the fact that the resale has gone up really high, I sort of regret it because I could have made a really good amount on these, but they still go for a good amount when they're in solid condition. So anyways, black toe Air Jordan 1 in a size 10. Next up is a recent Air Jordan 1 release I picked up in San Antonio, Texas, and I haven't shown it to you guys on the channel yet, but I do have a sneaker battle video coming soon with Tim, which I'm in the process of editing, and they are the Couture or New Bread Air Jordan 1s, and they have that massive like red stripe or red, you know, not reflective tape, but red like tape line on the side. Very high fashion kind of vibes that these shoes give off. I mess with them, but I do still prefer the Bread ones more than these Couture Air Jordan 1s. These are a size 10.5. I wish I waited a bit longer because I could have got a size 10, but I ended up buying the size 10.5 because I saw them sitting on the shelves and I was like, damn, they're sitting? It's a must cop. I gotta grab them. I got to. Next up, we have a size 8 pair of the Air Jordan 4 Raptors. I picked these up from the Nike outlet in San Marcos with Tim. He did a huge buying like everything video at the Nike outlet, so I ended up buying these ones off of him. And yeah, size 8, these will be for sale most likely online within the next couple of weeks. Another sneaker we recently picked up from the Nike outlets in San Marcos, Texas were these Air Jordan 6 Infrareds. This is a recent release that just came out, and it has that Nike Air on the back that everybody loves. Really nice pair. These are size 8.5, and I did miss out on buying my own size 10 pair, but in my second most recent trip to Texas, I did end up buying a 2014 or 2015 pair of the Infrared 6s. These were sitting from like a random restock at Shoe Palace. So this is the older pair that has the Jumpman on the booty, and these are in my size for like Jordan 6s that I can wear. This is a size 9.5. These are really good, and I really don't need to buy the Nike Air pair. I'm fine with having the Jumpman on the back. I'm not like a purist. I know there's a lot of OG purists where they need to have the Nike Air, but I'm fine with this, and I picked them up for retail like 4 years after the release. Like how lucky was I? Next up is a sneaker I paid, I think 15% under retail because I had a discount code, but retail was really expensive on these. Like it was almost $400 Canadian, and these ended up going on sale at the Jordan store as well during Black Friday. But they're probably one of the best releases from last year from Jordan brand that was not like an OG colorway. They are the JTH Air Jordan 3 Bio Beige. Not a traditional Air Jordan colorway, but these look amazing. These honestly look amazing. The craftsmanship on these, the quality, the color blocking, the colors that they used, it's so unique. A really well done sneaker, and I'm looking forward to the white and red pair they'll be releasing later this year. I'll be doing some sneaker news videos very soon, so stay tuned to those. But yeah, JTH Jordan 3 Bio Beige. Love these things, and I love the fact that this like swoosh right here is actually a reflective material too. Another sneaker I have for sale, which is not in my size, a size 10.5 pair. We have another Rookie of the Year Air Jordan 1s, so these will be for sale, you know, very soon. These right here are the All-Star Free Throw Line Air Jordan 3s, and these released All-Star Weekend in 2018. That year, Nike actually invited me to California for All-Star Weekend, which was an amazing experience, so shout out to Nike for that. Although they said they would bring me to Charlotte this year, it just never happened for whatever reason, but they had a really cool like Jordan pop-up store in Little Tokyo in Cali, and they let us buy whatever they had available. So they had black cement 3s, they had these sneakers as well. I think they also had like bread toes and some other heat, so I picked up these, and and I love the Air Jordan 3, the 88s with the Nike Air on the back, but those are really expensive, so I'm really happy that Jordan Brand decided to release a sneaker basically the same from that release, but with the icy bottom that is now dirty and that red line on the bottom. So really dope sneaker. I don't wear these enough. I really should wear these a lot more, but this is a shoe I only have one of, and it's a shoe I really want to keep clean. I know Jordan 3s look good beat up, but for this kind of release, I really want to maintain how clean these can look. Now the next 4 sneakers are some Jordan 6s. So we have the I think Sport Blue. This is the Sport Blue? I forget the exact name for this one, but it came out not too long ago, I think 2 years ago, and this is basically the infrared Jordan 6s, but instead of having blue, it has, or instead of having red, it has blue instead. So really clean shoe. If you're not a fan of red, if you have too many black and red sneakers, this black and blue one is pretty fire. Very same in terms of the materials that they use. There is no 3M reflective accents though, like throughout here, so it's just very simple. And I have not worn these very much. I think I wore them for a photo once, and I think these I'll probably end up selling because I'm just not wearing them when I know someone else can be enjoying these more than me. This next shoe is actually a present from my friend Grant, and he gave me these as a sort of early gift for when I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which will hopefully happen in 2020. And these are the Air Jordan 6 Pinnacles. The Jordan 6 Pinnacle with that freaking shiny gold upper. These are like a trophy, like a Grammy Award almost. These are bold. These are also not in my size. These are size 8. So if anyone knows someone who wants to do a size swap, I'm looking for a size 10 or 9.5. So these are brand new dead stock gold Pinnacle Air Jordan 6s. These are like a piece of art, man. Even if I can't wear these are just like a dope shoe to have on display. And do you guys actually display sneakers and not wear them? Let me know with that poll up top. Do you ever display sneakers with no intentions of wearing them? So we have 3 more sneakers left, and the final one is actually a custom I got to do at the Jordan store 306 Young. So let's get into the next 2 pairs of Air Jordan 6s, and this is a pair I bought for when I did that video of buying every single ad I saw, and this is the Air Jordan 6 Gatorades, and I paid a lot for these. I think I paid $350 Canadian for these, which is, it's crazy. It's crazy because these ended up at the outlets and you could buy these for like $160 Canadian, so $200 L. But at the end of the day, I bought this for content and the video did well, so I did make enough money to, pay for these shoes back from that video. And I paid $350 for these shoes on Flight Club because this was a pair I bought before the actual release date. And as you guys know, if you're buying shoes early, you're gonna have to pay a premium price tag. So some would see it as an L, but I see it as a W because I got a whole bunch of more people watching SneakerTalk because of that buying every ad you see video. And I think I should do another one soon, so let me know if I should do that. But yeah, Jordan 6 bought from Flight Club. People think Flight Club sells fake sneakers for whatever reason, and people thought these were fake too, even though they were from Flight Club. The second last sneaker is actually a pair I bought in Japan, and it is another Gatorade sneaker. These are the Air Jordan 6 Gatorade, but this time it's the green colorway, and I bought these from the Tokyo 23. I think it's called Tokyo 23 or Jumpman 23 store in Harajuku, Japan. And if you guys haven't seen my Japan vlogs, absolutely check them out. I'll leave the playlist linked down below. I've done a few shopping guides as well, a lot of sneaker shopping in Japan, and I picked these up in Japan because there was some resale to them when I bought them, and I was also buying them for like $20 under retail, which was really good considering I was buying it from an actual retail store. So yeah, green colorway, not really into these that much. It's so weird seeing a green Air Jordan like this. I never would have thought I'd see the day for this kind of release, but here they are, and they're brand new, and they also come with a towel too, which is pretty cool, a Gatorade towel. Can you even buy these? I don't know, maybe. I feel like this is an item you'd end up getting it for free in like a cereal box, like many years ago when that was a thing. And it turns out I was wrong. I actually have one more sneaker to show you guys before I show you my custom Air Jordan, and that is a pair that I have not worn yet. I actually have intentions to do a custom with these. I bought these from the homies over at Kenshi Toronto, and they are the Levi's Air Jordan 4 in the black colorway, the all denim upper, the all black denim upper. Really dope sneaker. I want to say these are low-key heat. There's not too many denim sneakers out there that are done well, and these are awesome. And this is a shoe that you can wear a ton as well. So yeah, I wanna say that once I do the custom, I'll give them away. So stay tuned for the custom. Subscribe, hit that red button down below, notifications on. And I've seen some really cool customs with people like distressing the sneaker, like they use like a knife and they start cutting it up and stuff, and it looks really, really cool. So I don't think I'll be doing that to these sneakers, but the custom I will be doing to these is gonna be pretty cool. So stay tuned to the channel, and yeah, let's get to the final sneaker for today's Jordan collection video. Now, the final Air Jordan in my Jordan collection are the SneakerTalk Air Jordan 1s. They are done on a pair of almost triple white Air Jordan 1 mids. It has hits of gray on the side, and on one sneaker, or on one side of the shoe, on the one sneaker, it says Scarborough right here, which is the city in like Ontario / Toronto that I am from, and the borough, you could say. We got the Jumpman on the back. I've worn these I think once or twice, so it's like all white with hits of gray accents. And then on the other side, it has SNTK for SneakerTalk, and these are really nice. I haven't really worn them that much. I did have at one point, like the only Jordans in my collection at one point were like the black Jordan 1 mids, the white Jordan 1 mids, and some white infrared 6s that were too big for me. But yeah, these are the final Air Jordan from the collection, the Jordan 1 mid SneakerTalk. If you guys made it to the end of the video, make sure you guys enter the Yeezy giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below, turn on notifications, and of course comment down below your favorite sneaker you saw today in my collection and your favorite Air Jordan from your collection. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can do so. It's at SneakerTalkCA. I'll have another way to enter for these over on there. So just follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my second channel where I'll be posting more hauls and unboxings and reviews, SneakerTalk 365. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.